From spiders and scorpions to snakes and sharks. Here are 20 scary-looking creatures that are harmless, mostly. We have a comment here from Brian C., who was making a reference to our recent video about terrifying prehistoric creatures on Throwback Thursday. No worries though, Brian, we think this list might suit the palate a little better. While a lot of the critters on this list look like they might do you dirty, they'll leave you be. Well, mostly. Sea pigs. It looks like it could be an alien life form, so who knows how dangerous it could be. But these creatures can live more than 16,000 feet deep in the ocean. Few humans will ever encounter them. And even if you did, the creatures feed on organic particles they extract from deep sea mud. Vultures. The scavenging birds of prey carry a fearsome reputation across the world, and are often viewed as symbols of death or ill fortune. Although they can be huge and look intimidating, they only feed on carrion, creatures that are already dead. As a human, you should have no worries with these birds, so long as you're among the living. Whale sharks. Any shark that grows more than 40 feet long and weighs around 47,000 pounds sounds like bad news for just about anyone, or anything. Despite that massive size, they pose no danger to humans. The animals have even been documented allowing divers and swimmers to catch a ride with them. Thorny Dragon. This lizard is native to Australia, and what with all that spiky armor, it looks like a dragon that's ready to do some medieval battle. But the critters only grow to around 8 inches long, and aren't known to threaten humans. While their sharp spines are enough to discourage most predators, the creatures will also present a false head that grows on the back to scare off an aggressor. Chinese giant salamander. The world's largest amphibian can reach lengths of up to 6 feet. Its size, along with a large mouth and lidless eyes, give it the appearance of a dangerous beast. But it only feeds on insects, frogs, and small fish. As far as humans go, it's likely more scared of us than the other way around. The salamanders are critically endangered due to factors including hunting and human consumption. Vampire bat. It's one of 3 bat species known to feed only on blood. They have specialized thermoreceptors on their nose that allows them to quickly locate where blood flows closest to the skin of their prey. That prey is most often mammals, which on rare occasions has included humans. While cases involving rabid bats biting and infecting humans have been documented, the chances of such an occurrence is considered extremely low. Aye. Like all lemurs, this species is found in Madagascar. They're primates that have long been noted for their unusual appearance. Some people think they look more bizarre than strange. With the large eyes and long thin fingers, the primates look like something that was summoned up from the pit. They're actually harmless though, and feed primarily on fruit and insects. But their demonic appearance has resulted in the animals being considered as harbingers of evil, and are sometimes killed on sight. Whip scorpion. That name sounds scary enough, and it looks like a cross between a spider and a scorpion, but they're not a hybrid of the two, although they're more closely related to true scorpions. These creatures barely exceed 3 inches long and don't even have venom glands, but they are known to discharge an offensive liquid when attacked that contains acetic acid and smells like vinegar. Better than a scorpion sting. Yellowtailed Scorpion. Harmless scorpion kind of sounds like an oxymoron, but experts say that out of the 1,750 known species, only 25 carry venom that could kill a human. While this scorpion looks fearsome enough, it's less than 2 inches long and is considered mildly venomous. It rarely uses its stinger, and that would feel like a bee sting were it to strike a human. African giant millipede, growing more than 15 inches long with some 256 legs. Did you know that they're kept as pets in many parts of the world? The tropical arthropod feeds mainly on organic materials and decomposing vegetation. When threatened, they coil into a tight spiral that exposes their hard exoskeleton. While in that position, they can secrete an irritating liquid from their body pores. Should the liquid get on your hands or into your mouth, it could be harmful. Wolffish. It's just as well as creatures that look this intimidating stay deep in the ocean. They're bottom feeders that have strong jaws, with teeth that can crush the shells of crustaceans and clams. Luckily, the 6.5 foot long fish only use those choppers on hard-shelled invertebrates. Gharial. These are crocodilians found in India and Nepal that weigh around 550 pounds or more, and reach lengths of 20 feet. Add to that its strange, elongated snout, and you have a beast that's bizarre, big, and scary. While there's a myth that these animals kill and eat humans, there's no evidence of such a thing ever happening, and those long, thin jaws are adapted to eat fish, not mammals. Manta Rays. Thanks to their unusual appearance, Manta Rays have often been feared throughout for their size and power. Sailors thought the creatures could pull on the anchors of boats and ink the vessels. That attitude changed after divers encountered the animals in the Gulf of Mexico in the late 70s. The rays turned out to be gentle and even playful, even allowing themselves to be photographed with the divers. Basking Shark. This is the world's second largest shark, after the white shark. When you have an animal that can weigh around 6 tons and measure 26 feet long, you'd imagine they're capable of causing a lot of damage. But humans are safe from these gentle giants. Zooplankton, though, is another story. The basking shark's enormous mouth can filter around 500 tons of water per hour to strain out their prey. Camel Spider. These critters suffer from some misunderstanding. While they're arachnids, they're not true spiders. They've been the subject of many urban legends, including that they're capable of biting humans and inflicting a deadly venom, and can disembowel camels, hence the nickname. But these creatures are non-venomous, so it's their frightful appearance that's primarily fueled the inaccuracies about their aggressive behavior and lethality. Hercules Beetle. The world's longest extant species of beetle can grow to around 7 inches. That includes their formidable horn, which looks like it could chop off a finger or other parts of your body. Only males have the horns, but they're most often used to settle mating disputes. And while experts say the insects are capable of lifting around 850 times its body mass, they're not dangerous to humans. In fact, they're often kept as pets. Frilled shark. Found at depths exceeding 5,000 feet, these fish have changed so little over millions of years that they're often called living fossils. Its eel-like body and overall weird appearance have invited comparisons to mythical sea serpents. Its mouth contains some 300 sharp, needle-like teeth. It can open wide enough to swallow prey more than 1/2 its size. Humans rarely encounter these creatures, and they are thought to pose no threat to us. Sand tiger shark. They're found around the world in waters from Japan and Australia to the Americas. Their bulky bodies can measure more than 10 feet long and weigh more than 300 pounds. Along with possessing sharp teeth that protrude from their jaws, they present a fearsome sight. But despite that appearance, the animals are known to be quite docile and aren't considered a threat to humans. Milk snake. The reptiles get their name due to the urban legend that they suck milk from cows' udders. Another misconception is that they're dangerous to humans, but that's due to their appearance. Some species have a striking resemblance to the coral snake, which carries one of the most potent venoms of any snake in North America. It's actually a form of mimicry that helps the milk snake deter potential predators. We'll head on to our number 1 selection in just a moment. First, here's an honorable mention. This picture grabbed our attention when it started popping up online. It definitely looks scary, and it's definitely harmless, because it's dead. But we don't know exactly what the critter was. There's a lot of speculation about the beast. Guesses range from it being a wombat or koala in Australia that died in the trees, to it being an extraterrestrial or a vampire, or even a chupacabra, although we never heard of the cryptids traveling that far down under. But who knows, especially where Oz is concerned. Maybe it's a drop bear. If you have any guess as to what the mysterious creature is or was, let us know in the comments. And now, Goliath Birdeater. These spiders can have a leg span of 11 inches and weigh more than 6 ounces. Measured by mass and size, it's the world's largest spider. While it's venomous and has been known to bite, the toxin is considered harmless. The effects are similar to the sting of a wasp. They only bite humans in self-defense, and many of those are dry bites. That is, no venoms injected. FYI, despite the name, these arachnids rarely prey on birds.